Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today we'll be doing yet another triple reaction to Prince, and this time we've got a bit of a celebrity feature. Each of the songs we're going to be listening to today are all Prince being accompanied by another famous artist slash musician. We've got Chaka, Lenny Kravitz, and Kendrick Lamar. Now, for full disclosure, I've heard of all three of these artists, but I've only ever actually listened to Kendrick Lamar in my own personal time, so I pretty much have no idea what to expect from Chaka or Lenny, which kind of makes this reaction fun for a couple more reasons, because it's no longer just a Prince reaction, it's a first-time reaction to Lenny as well as Chaka. So I hope you guys are all as excited as I am to hear this one today. But before we do jump in, a massive thank you goes to Rodney N. the Awesome, whose generous support made this reaction possible. Appreciate you, Rodney. Alright, now let's just jump in. Prince always with the different hair in each performance, I swear. What a tone on this guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage
Chaka Khan.
Ah, my sister, my inspiration, the voice of life, the one and only Chaka Khan.
What an introduction. Wow, I love that her first thank you was on pitch. Just a small little note there. She sung it out. Super flirtatious. I don't know if this is like an on-point assessment, but her voice feels so voluminous. Does that make sense? I like that riff. Wow, but the moment I say her voice is voluminous, she compresses it and sends it just rapid fire at you. And rapid fire in the sense of just strong breath flow. I don't know how to describe it. It's like she has both capabilities in her voice. Yeah, see? Did you notice that? She like has this kind of like almost catty delivery. There's a bit of grit in there. It feels more compressed, and then she just widens it all of a sudden. Bad interpretation. Don't be so shit. A lot of versatility right there. Oh, you know you're my She's so good with playing with the volume knob. It's just a blast of sound, and then blast of sound. She can just quickly transition between those two. Also, I hope you guys are enjoying my attempts at trying to sing like Chaka Khan here. I'm putting in a lot of work right now. Talking, baby. Thank you. That's fun. That is fun. What a good introduction to Chaka Khan. I mean, obviously anybody that Prince is going to hold in high esteem and regard is going to sound phenomenal. And it's so cool to me that he mentioned that she was one of his inspirations, because now that I think about it, the way I hear her sing, a lot of those similar vocal mannerisms, techniques, stylings, whatever you want to call them, I hear Prince also employ in his singing as well. And I don't know if Chaka preceded Prince or if they like came up together at the same time, like what the chronology looks like there, but artists take from each other all the time. So you can seek inspiration from people who are literally in your like current peer group. So it's amazing that he gave her all the flowers that she rightfully deserves. And interestingly, he doesn't also employ those techniques in his vocal delivery. He does that, but you also hear it emulated in the guitar work as well. And there was a specific moment, maybe around like the 4-minute mark, where, or maybe 4 minute 30 seconds, something like that, where Chaka is singing, she's singing high, the belt comes through, powerful as ever, and then Prince follows it up with a very similar sounding, powerful guitar riff. it's just so cool to me that their voices are basically as powerful, if not more, than an electric guitar. It's one of the reasons why I love electric guitar so much, because it has this uncanny ability to sound like a screaming human voice, or, legato, sing-songy, vibey, relaxed. The guitar is very versatile. So is the voice. Anyways, I could ramble on and on. Let's check out the next one, shall we? This one is going to feature Lenny Kravitz. Let's see what he's all about. Wow. is that Prince in the center there? In the bright blue, everybody else is like mottled colors, and then the bright blue Prince. Also, this is like an entrance a boxer would have. I assume this is Lenny here. A very funky bass line underneath. Ooh. Oh, that's some soulful guitar playing. American Woman, I know this song. Is this Lenny's song? I just feel the stage presence from both of them. Calm, cool, collected. Oh. Super funky. I will always be partial to moments of dual guitar and tracks. I love that Lenny gets the time to shine, and then Prince will take his punches where he can, and then he backs off, gives the spotlight back to Lenny. Just a little cool moment. This is really catchy. how do they get his a voice to sound like that mid performance? Because I mean, I guess you could just like flip on a switch and add an effect to that layer in their soundboard. It's just cool production tricks, I guess, because his voice sounds completely modeled and like almost like a kaleidoscope-esque version of his own voice through a radio as well. Right there. It feels super washed out. Look at the intense look on Prince's face right here. What is he shouting there? I love the body language communication between the two. Also, I don't know if you've been noticing, but the rapid switching between different camera shots and angles, it's kind of jarring. Lenny Kravitz. Cool guy. I love that Lenny looks so comfortable on that stage with Prince. I'm not sure if that was like their first time or 50th time performing together, but to be on the stage with Prince, you have to exude and overflow with self-confidence, because whatever you are, Prince will see right through that, and you just have to be the best version of yourself, that performer that everybody knows you can be, that Prince trusts you to be. And it just feels like a very dynamic handoff between the two, especially when they were taking those moments of dual guitar work and then off to Lenny, and then Prince sings and then Lenny sings, and then there's this nice back and forth there where they both feel I guess equally yoked would be an interesting phrase to use. And yeah, for my first time listening to Lenny, I thought he was super solid. I think his voice is really pleasant to listen to, even with, the murky audio quality of this video. And when you stack on top of that all of the unique effects on the mic, it makes sense that he jibes well with Prince because he's into it. He shows that like calm, cool, collected demeanor on stage with Prince. He's vibing along to the music. He's playing these funky guitar riffs and chords, and Prince is just loving it. He seems to be egging on either some instructions or just hyping Lenny up. Either way, they have some established rapport that I'm only now getting to experience. So yeah, for a first time hearing Lenny, I am very impressed. But we still have one more song to check out. This is going to be featuring Kendrick Lamar. But before we do jump into this, if y'all are enjoying the reaction and you would like to request a reaction yourself, please hit the link in the description box down below. That is the best way to support my channel. Alright, so now let's check out the last performance here of What's My Name with Kendrick Lamar. And just one more statement I want to make before we check this out is it's really cool that all of these independent artists, they independent of each other, not necessarily of labels, that's a different conversation, but these individual artists can come together, find each other, realize hey, our performances would jibe really well together. Our styles may be very congruent, or they may clash and contrast in a unique way that would be fun for the audience or be fun for us, and we can draw inspiration from one another. I'm very curious to see how Kendrick and Prince do this dance, because Kendrick, I know him to be a rapper. I don't really see him ever really singing all that much, and Prince, he can pretty much do it all. So I'm curious to hear how they jibe together. And a separate last comment, I swear this is my last before we run into this one. This was a 2014 performance, and I'm not sure of the exact year of Prince's passing. I was thinking 2016 year, let's see, 2016, right? So that was when he was 57 years old. So we had Prince all the way up until 2016, and I was just thinking in my mind how many crossovers we missed and just how much of Prince we are missing out on now from losing him. And it's just really amazing that we still have so much footage in, a relatively modern era, as well as all of the archives that we've been diving into on this channel, and I'm sure many of you have experienced. So it just, to me, puts into perspective, man, you never know what you have until it's gone, and I wish we had more Prince, because I know he would still be running the stages, running shows, running stadiums, arenas to this day. Anyways, long diatribe aside, let's check this out. And oddly, I feel like Kendrick and Prince will work very well. The afro hair now. Hear that subtle bass line? Wow, the audience is clapping the syncopated beat. You don't normally hear that. I hear Kendrick, I think. Yeah, there he is.
Tell me you love me, know that it's real. I can see more, see how you feel. Look in my eyes, do you realize what is the truth? You're surprised, I despise whatever's right.
I love Kendrick's flow.
You're the wrong, this is my life. This is of you, this is of me. This is the truth, this is of we. This is the love, this is God. This is yours, this is ours. Look in my eyes, tell me you want me. Tell me you see me. I know you want me, I know you love me. I know the truth, I know the real. I'm speaking in you, I'm speaking in us, I'm speaking in we, I'm speaking in God, I'm speaking in free. You know who we be, you know that it's life. I know when you're wrong, I know when you're right. You look in my eyes, I know you're surprised. You tell me the truth, I know you despise.
This I like. I really like.
Take this mic. I can't sing it. It only makes me wish for the way things used to be. You could slap my face, but I got to say it. You never would have drank my coffee if I wouldn't served you cream. Tell me what's my name. Tell me what's my name. Tell me what's my name. Tell me what's my name.
Dude, the drummer in this is killing it. Wow. They're having so much fun on this stage. And it's so interesting to hear like the similarities and differences between Kendrick's ad-libs and Prince's ad-libs. And, you know, I've been listening to Kendrick now for probably 6-7 years at this point, and it's so cool to just hear the ad-libs get used across their discography. It's something that they arrived at early on and stick with it and continue to employ it, and Prince is no different. So many of the ad-libs that you hear in his early work make regular appearances in his later performances and albums. It is just one of the best ways an artist can really, I think, imprint their own brand as well as define a style for themselves. Just like a little bit of a signature, you know, like instead of Sohum with a standard S, you have the Sohum with a little bit of a heart. You know, that kind of thing. It's really cool.
Tell me you love me. Tell me it's real. I know the truth.
I
know
love you, Prince.
feel. Look in my eyes.
And Kendrick.
Do you despise whatever I said? You're surprised. My lies. We hide the lies. What is free? What is God? This is the truth. This is the earth. This is for you. This is for her. This is for me. This is for we. This is for us.
Wow.
You can see. You're surprised. I realize what is the truth. So help me God. I know that it's real. Know you can feel when I do love, when I do feel. Looking at you, looking at we. This is more than jewelry. This is your life. This is my life. Look at me once. Look at me twice. Say it again. Born to win. Living to die. Hoping to sin. I hope.
Switch up again in flow and style. And when did he start playing keys? I didn't catch the moment where he moved. I guess I should have seen it. He's over here. The false ending? Is it a double false ending? Does not seem like it. Man, this makes me so happy. I just love these crossover episodes is I think what I haven't dubbed that, you know, that's not my own original thought. Crossover episodes, I've heard other people use that terminology, but it fits really well, doesn't it? Because if you were independently a Kendrick Lamar fan following him wherever he goes, and you just happen to stumble on Prince for the first time, you may really come to find that, wow, this is crazy. This funk is not what I'm used to. His energetic style is out of this world, but it's fun, and it manages to mesh really well with Kendrick's rapping, his ad-libbing, his fun stage presence. And by the way, this is 2014, right? So earlier rather in his rap career. And then on the other hand, if you're a Prince fan, you get to discover Kendrick Lamar, maybe not for the first time, but within this context, and discover that, wow, his style really works as well. And I don't know, there's this sort of beautiful musical cross-pollination that happens between the artists as well as the fandoms that exist. That's why in all senses of the word, I love when artists who enjoy each other's work feature on each other's work as well, because it just, I don't know, brings the communities together. I think you could also use the idiom, a rising tide raises all ships kind of thing. I mean, you guys are all musicians. You all love the things that you do on a daily basis. Why not bring those realities together, become friends, become, would you call them work comrades? Colleagues, that's the word. Colleagues feels wrong in the context of music. Let's go with friends. Anyways, I just really appreciate whenever crossover episodes like this happen. And it was really cool for me to get to see Kendrick, but it was also nice for me to get to discover Chaka for the first time, Lenny for the first time. We already know how versatile Prince is, so I had no question in my mind about what he was going to bring to the table. So it's nice that across all of the ranges of musical ability, anybody can pretty much enter the Prince arena and he will either mold himself around you or force you to comply and create the beautiful Prince music. But what it seems to me is he's doing more of the former rather than the latter. He is allowing Chaka, Kendrick, Lenny to all retain their individual musical identities and add to that with the overall Prince performance and, the Prince machine, if you will. So yeah, this is a fun one. I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction today. I will catch you in the next one. Hey friends, I hope you all enjoyed the reaction today. And if you'd like me to react to one of your favorite songs, you can hit the link in the description box down below. It is the best way to support my channel. But in any case, your support, your kindness, your comments, your likes, they mean the world to me, and I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.